Yo, what's good? What's going on, everybody? You guessed it, you guessed it. It is your boy LL Cool Trey Trey Belafonte in the building. I just Trey sense. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we got a little bit of a review, a little bit of a discussion. You know how we do it here on the channel. So what I got for you today is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 men's fragrances that are gonna rock out in this heat. In this heat. And if you've been around my channel enough and you've seen enough of my videos, then you know then you know and you understand. I like my fragrances to come in maybe two categories. One, budget friendly, and that's most important. You know, I like budget friendly fragrances. And two, sort of like me, in their own lane. A little abstract, maybe. Let me scoot y'all back just a little bit. Maybe under the radar or not talked about as much, you know. And we got a little bit of a mix here. Some of these are from big houses, but these fragrances just don't get a lot of talk. So let's get into it. This one is from a house. I think this house only has 2 fragrances. The house is Masan. And you got the original OG Masan, which is a beautiful fragrance. I had that when I traded it off because I had Bleu de Chanel and another Bleu de Chanel clone. I honestly wish I had kept the original Masan. And I may end up picking that one back up. But a fragrance that when I first smelled it, I didn't like. And I say that a lot. But as time went on, and I spent some time with the fragrance, I like it enough to have went through almost half the bottle. And this is Masan's Wave. And man, oh man, oh man, this is a good fragrance. This is a good fragrance. Now, something you're gonna hear me say a lot on this channel. It's not the reinvention of the wheel here. It is not. It is not, definitely not the reinvention of the wheel. But what it is a solid fragrance. And the microphone always pulls on my old V-neck tees. It's a solid fragrance. Very, very solid fragrance. One that I think goes well in the high heat, because what you have here is just the extension of a shower. And if you happen to have a gift set where you got the shower gel with this, so you take the shower and then spray this on, you're going to be good. You're going to be good. I mean, you're going to be good. This is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. A little bit soapy, but more shower jelly than soapy. And then if your antennas went up and you're going, well, what shower gel would I use before I wore that? Anything with like ocean in it, or anything Zest, anything from Zest or Coast, or just any of those cheap shower gel body washes that has, you know, ocean or breeze or sea gulf, or, you know, something along those lines. Just anything oceany, airy, aquatic would go good with this. I wouldn't take a shower with something woody, you know, and then put this on. But if you old school and you just use something like Zest soap, you know, maybe even Irish Springs, it's gonna come across really, really good with this little fragrance right here. And it has a magnetic cap, so I mean, how can you not like a fragrance with a magnetic cap? But I will definitely be buying another bottle of this. I hope to get a bigger bottle, but this is just a nice, easy to wear, fresh, soapy, clean scent, and you can never smell too clean. I've never heard anybody say, "Ugh, he smells clean," even though in this day and time you'll probably have some people complain about it, but I haven't come across it yet. But from the house of Masan, it is Masan's Wave. This next one is from one of my favorite clothing brands, also one of my favorite cologne houses, and I may do a week of this particular house. The house is Polo. This one is Polo Ultra Blue. And this is one that just works well in the high heat. And I picked this up off of Mercari for about $30, maybe between $20 and $30. And on Mercari right now, I saw a seller selling a practically full bottle of this for $20. And I almost picked it. I mean, it's a 4.2 ounce. I almost picked it up, but I was just like, I don't necessarily need it, but 20 bucks. So I sent it to a couple of friends of mine. I sent it to JP. I sent it to Mark Gaston. But this is a high heat banger. This is one of those fragrances that just works well in the high heat. You're going to lose track of it, and you're going to be like, I can't smell it. People can't smell me, but it's there. It's there. It really is there. And Polo Blue is one of my favorite lines. I need to add Polo Blue Parfum as well. I have Polo Blue, the collector's edition, which is a Parfum concentration, but it's not Polo Blue Parfum. I need to add that one in the square bottle. But love the scent of Polo Blue. Been rocking Polo Blue probably since about 2004 maybe. But I absolutely love the fragrance. And this one, I think Ultra Blue goes well in the high heat. It just smells good. And what do you have here? Basic fragrance, compliment getting fragrance, easy to wear, fresh, light, aquatic, white button down shirt, khakis, t-shirt, super casual, but you're gonna smell really nice. A nice polo and some jeans. Just keep this super casual and you will be absolutely fine. But it is a fragrance that does well in the high heat. It performs really good, and I like it. From the house of Polo, from the Polo Blue line, that's Polo Ultra Blue. One that I've had for a while, and I like this fragrance. And again, I've used quite a bit of this fragrance. When it first came out, people were clamoring to get it because it smelled good, really cool, really refreshing, really easy to wear. And it's from the house of Penguin, and I want to make sure I get this right. It's from the house of Penguin, and it is Premium Blend number 3 maybe, because Penguin does a really cool thing with their premium blends. With this particular line, they number them. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4. They got Premium Blend with Signature Blend, and then something else, and then something else. But this is Premium Blend. I sprayed this on the other day when I was testing and preparing for this video, and you see again, I've used about half of a bottle. And this was a $14 or $15 fragrance at TJ Maxx and different places. I finally was able to find it, and I like it. It is very cool, very fresh, very refreshing, will go great in the high heat. I did some testing, and when I woke up the next morning, I could still smell this very strongly on my skin. I think maybe it's gotten to the point where I got enough juice in the bottle, enough air in the bottle, enough everything in the bottle that it's maturated, and it's a lot stronger than what it used to be. Or at least it seems like that to me anyway. It performed really well on my skin, and I like it. Now again, that was just me laying around the house after work. Nothing strenuous. I wasn't out. My body wasn't heating up. I literally just tested fragrances and then watched TV and went to bed. So, but a great citrus, almost like citrus lime, like a mixed drink type of vibe, but really cool, really refreshing one. You know, I'll probably take this with me when I go to the beach, because I think with the wind and the salt and that air coming up off my skin, I think I can make some memories with this. I think it's gonna go to the beach, and if I accidentally leave it, it's a $15 fragrance, but it does smell really good. From the house of Penguin, it's Premium Blend. Penguin is a solid house. I refer to Penguin fragrances a lot of times as gentlemanly. Now, this is also one of my favorite houses. The house is Zara. The line is Chrome. This is a Chrome flanker, and Chrome is a Southern staple. Everybody in the South that has had a fragrance has had Chrome in their collection for various reasons. It's hard to find a fragrance that stays on with the humidity's 100% and the temperature's 90 degrees. I don't think y'all understand. If you haven't been down here, you don't understand. In the South, when you walk outside, it's like sticking your head in an oven. Temperature could be 85 degrees, which is not like Arizona or someplace. But that humidity is what makes it feel like you're wearing a sweater and somebody turned on the heat. But I digress. So I say that to say that a lot of us wear Chrome because it sticks through everything, and you can wear it year round. So this is a chrome flanker. Say that 3 times fast. So from the house of Aaro, from the line of Chrome, it is none other than Chrome EDP. Now they have a Chrome Parfum, and I will be adding that one to my collection as well. And I have Chrome Intense, Chrome Aqua, and Chrome Pure. I need Chrome Parfum and Chrome Extreme. This one will go great in the summertime heat because it's got a nice citrus note up top that I really, really like. Very versatile fragrance. You may be able to even get away with this one at night because it has a little something in the bottom of it that makes it heavy, but at the top you're going to get that fruit. I'm not sure if that's grapefruit or mandarin or some type of orange, but it's really, really nice, really, really smooth, really well blended. I really enjoy this fragrance. For a cheap fragrance, I encourage you to get this. You can pick it up for about 40-50 bucks, which is not all that bad. Of course, I didn't pay that for it. I got this with something else, and I can't remember what it was. I think it was Mont Blanc Legend EDP is what I bought this with, and I think I paid $80 for the both of them, maybe $75, $80 for the both of them, and I thought that was a really good deal, so I picked it up. I don't remember seeing this at any of the rack stores yet. I'm sure it will come, but beautiful bottle. Love that blue, that gradient. Again, I say this all the time too. Reminds me of those old Choo Choo Custom Chevrolet Silverados that I could never afford, but I always wanted one. Big ballers had them back in the day. That's what it reminds me of with that fade. Beautiful, beautiful paint job. This is just nice. This is just nice. Nothing like the original Chrome. Nothing like the original Chrome. No metallicness in this. What you have is fruit mixed with something in the bottom of it that makes it very, very potent and very, very manly. So I definitely consider this one more of an evening fragrance, but you could definitely wear it in the heat of the day, the hottest part of the day. I think that citrus would do just fine, but definitely a summertime date night type of fragrance. Chrome EDP. All right, I got 3 more. This one, I'm not sure if you can still get it. It was a gift a few years ago from the guy I mentioned just a second ago, Mark Gadsden, and it is Zara's Summer Collection. And this is just beautiful. This right here, man. This is summertime in a bottle. This is citrus in a bottle. This is, I mean, that's just great. That is just a punch in the face with citrus. Just bam, bright citrus hitting you right in the face. Fresh. What I would compare it to, maybe similar to John Varvatos Artisan Pure, similar to Jimmy Choo Man Ice, but not the same. Similar, but not the same. Same profile as far, same vibe, but just a little bit different scent. But it is good. It is good. From the house of Zara, it is Summer Collection. And again, at the top, you're going to have your citruses, your oranges, your grapefruits, your whatever citruses that are in here. Too many to list, I'm sure. And when Zara would run a sale, this thing would be around $15 to $20, maybe $30 at the most, but really, really good fragrance. Zara's another house you don't really hear mentioned a whole lot in Fragcom anymore. But as far as I know, they still make fragrances and they still make good ones, but we move on so quickly in Fragcom because there's so many new fragrances always coming out. This next one is from a house that I really, really enjoy as well. The house is Perry Ellis, and I'm not sure what line this is a part of. Not real sure. Okay. This is Perry Ellis Pure Blue. I think they made this and another one in the red bottle, Pure Red. Well, this is Pure Blue. Make sure I got a spot to spray it on. I hate these black atomizers without the little, they're gonna make somebody spray themselves in the eye. Named Trey. Now this one, it's more along the lines of a Masani Wave type of vibe. It's blue, it's fresh, it's shower jelly, but it's good. It's good. Not a strong fragrance at all. This one definitely is more suited for the office, but it will work well in the high heat. You don't want anything too strong, too clawing, unless you're like me and you're gonna wear oud, which I do, but the oud, again, the oud works well in the heat, believe it or not, it just does. Some of these other fragrances can be too clawing in the high heat, so you have to be careful. This one is not going to be clawing at all. Performance may not be the best, but a great fragrance, I think, to wear to the office. It's not going to come across too strong. It's not going to come across as you're trying to be romantic or trying to be that guy. It's just going to come across like you smell good. You just smell fresh and clean and easy. That's what this fragrance says to me. A little bit shower jelly, but definitely clean, crisp, average. It is the type of scent that people are buying today in Ralph Club, in Mont Blanc Legend Red, Mont Blanc Legend Blue, the new Polo 67. Those are just the type of scents right now that people are wearing if they're not wearing Creed Aventus and Baccarat Rouge. Quick question. I got a guy that's been my homeboy, man. We've been friends, been tight for 30 plus years. 30 plus years. And he hits me up every now and then about fragrances. We talk about everything: cars, music, clothes, women. I mean, that's my part. That's my brother from another mother, man. He hit me up yesterday, and I don't understand where people get their knowledge of fragrances from. He hits me up and he goes, "Yo, you got any Creed Aventus?" And I said, "Of course I do." He said, "I need a sample of it." And I said, I quoted a line from the movie ATL. I said, boy, that's the grown man business over there. That's grown man business. Like, I haven't sprayed my bottle of Creed Aventus in years, as I have the old 4.2 ounce, 120 mil discontinued by. So I'm like, I'm probably gonna eventually sell it. So, I'm like, I don't, but my thing is, like, it's always, like, where are these people hearing about these fragrances? Like, it's always Baccarat Rouge. It's always that it used to be Creed Aventus that was the most asked about. People find out I do reviews and stuff with fragrances. The one fragrance say, "Oh, you got Baccarat," and I'm just like, what the hell do y'all know about some Baccarat? Like, who are y'all listening to? Were y'all hearing it in songs, seeing it on TV? Like, what? No, I have Al Haramain. I digress. But I say that to say, this fragrance right here, you're not going to be the guy that's just trying to be super sexy or super macho at work or at church or wherever. Good smelling fragrance. It's fresh, it's clean. It kind of reminds me of something from John Barbados as well. Maybe one from the Nick Jonas, John Barbados line. But nonetheless, it's really a good fragrance. Nice, clean smell, crisp. Don't overdo it. Just keep it simple, casual. Nobody's going to tell you that you smell bad, but they're also not going to get the impression that you're trying to be that guy either. So, and some people are offended by that, alone. Why? I wouldn't know, but because if you smell good, you smell good. But it just comes across. People don't know how to take confident people sometimes, and that's a shame, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's what we have here. Slightly blue, woody at the bottom, soapy in the middle, fresh up top. That's what you have with this one. A nice blue, fresh, soapy, woody scent. Good one right here. Would work well in the high heat. It would work well in the high heat, but I think it would work better on a hot day where you were going to church or to the office or maybe a job interview, something like that. This next one I've had in my collection for several years, and I like it. And it's part of a great house, a great line. The house is Giorgio Armani. The line is Armani Code, and this is Armani Code Colonia. I really wish I had picked up more of the Armani Code fragrances when they were readily available, like the original Armani Code and the Armani Code. What's the one in the silver bottle? I got the one in the gold bottle. I actually found it at a rack store. No, not the gold bottle. The copper bottle. I have that one. I didn't get the gold one. I didn't get the silver one, and I wish I had. Which is not too late. I can still get them. But this is really, really nice. This is really, really nice. Really, really nice. Smooth, creamy, blue, fresh, relaxing. I mean, this is nice. And I did see this at the rack stores 1 or 2 times, and it went fairly fast when it was there. That's just nice. I may end up wearing this to work tonight. That is just so smooth. Similar to Jimmy Choo Man Blue, which is another blue fragrance that's really, really good. I call that one a cougar catcher, because every time I wear that Jimmy Choo Man Blue, them cougars go crazy. Cougars be rare. But we're here to talk about this one. It has sort of a cologne smell to it, which is maybe why they call it Colonia. But it has also a little bit of a blue vibe to it, a little bit of freshness. But it's just overall just a smooth, creamy, easy to wear fragrance that I absolutely love. That's just nice to me, man. I think this smells good. One of the fragrances I'm proud to have in my collection, because again, you know, when you are a collector and you do reviews, all these fragrances come in handy, and that's one that definitely comes in handy. They all do, but yeah, that right there, that's pretty boy swag in a bottle right there. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's the one out of all the ones down here. I like them all, and they're all good. But yeah, that one did it. 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 But anyway, guys, by the time you see this video, it'll be Wednesday. Happy hump day. We are over the hump, getting closer and closer and closer to getting this week over with. Again, I can't wait. I don't know who came up with this 4 and 5 day work day mess, but it's for the birds. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for returning to the scene of the crime. Let me know what your high heat bangers are. It may be one that I have in my collection that I need to revisit. So let me know what you rock in the heat and that kind of thing. Yeah, let's do that. Always be active in the comment section. Again, check in with your boy. Y'all check in. Let me know where you're at watching my videos. Let me know if you're in the US, if you're in the United Kingdom, if you're up on the west coast of Cali, if you're up in Connecticut in the east coast, if you're down in the dirty like me, you know, if you're in Alabama, you know, check in. Let your boy know you in Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Tennessee, surrounding areas, Arkansas. You know, check in with your boy. Let your boy know where you're at. Can we do that? Georgia, check in with your boy. Florida, check in with your boy. You know, North and South Kakalaki, check in with your boy. VA, check in. You know, wherever you at, check in. Let me know you watching. You know, all my peoples up in South Bend, Indiana. Check in with me. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. Again, thank you so much for being the best part of the channel, tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate all that you do for me. I love it. Thank you so much. With that being said, I'm going to get off, edit it, upload it so you can see it. Wednesday, again, happy hump day. So that being said, thank you for returning to the scene of the crime. I love you all, and may God bless you all. Until next time, guys. Peace.